Alright, hello and welcome everybody. Today we're going to be going over the first transgender council member in Wheeling, West Virginia. The first one in West Virginia, period. This is a picture. You can clearly tell that's a biological man. You can literally almost see the beard line. But you have to call her a she or you'll get sued. But you can clearly tell that's a man. And just so everyone knows that this person is running for mayor. They're on the city council already, and now she's running to be the mayor of Wheeling. She's not even from Wheeling. So, the name is Rosemary Ketchum. I'll go through this really slow if you guys want to read it. I already read the whole thing. I'm not going to sit here and read the whole thing. If you want to read it, you can pause it. I will play the video, and it will not be in high speed, just for the simple fact that I can't put it in high speed. Here it is.
That's funny. When I was 15, I genuinely believed that the world was my oyster and that anything was possible. I did not think that I'd run for office, let alone get elected, let alone, mount a campaign to become the next mayor of the city of Wheeling. We were severely impacted by flood levels, and residents have all kinds of questions, and I found that we did a really good job of getting them the information that they needed. I did not run for city council to make history. I ran to...
That's exactly why you did it. Exactly why you did it is for attention. In my opinion, the only reason that a boy acts like a girl is for attention. They didn't get, their parents failed them. They didn't get enough attention when they were a kid, so they put on a dress to get more attention. And that's clearly what is happening here. Her parents completely failed her in life. And yes, I'm calling it a her.
To make a difference in my community. But in 2020, we ended up making history. I was elected as the first openly transgender person elected to a public office here in the state of West Virginia. On the back here is my...
Don't ask me how. Do not ask me how.
My cell phone number. When I'm talking to folks at their door, canvassing the neighborhood, we are talking about really local issues. People are interested in infrastructure, paving, sidewalks, potholes, small business, youth retention. And I think it's fascinating that somebody might say, you know what, those trans people on television, on the internet, I don't know.
Are just attention seeking. If you don't know, that's the easiest question in the world. Are you a man or a woman? If you can't answer that, how are you going to help other people? Period. If you don't know what you are, period. You're either XX chromosome or XY chromosome. That's it. Male, female.
Know about that, but I have to say that a trans person helped me pave my road or fill my pothole or, trim the tree.
No, the local people that work here are the ones that are trimming the trees and fixing the potholes. You did nothing.
In my front yard or fix my sidewalk.
So that's the video. Said I'll go through this. If you want to read it, you'll have to pause it. The only thing I'm worried about, or that I'm going to show you, is my opinion. Ketchum arrived at Wheeling at 16 years old, so she's not from here. The first thing she did was for her family to get on food stamps. First thing she did was start mooching off of Wheeling. And then the next thing she did was to get public housing. And so she went from being mooching off of our money, an out-of-state person, or at least not from Wheeling, a person not from Wheeling, coming and getting food stamps from West Virginia and getting on public housing. And that's what enabled her to get this job, is what she says. She was able to live in public housing, which is what enabled her to do so. In other words, to get elected to our city council. This is truly ridiculous. If you don't know if you're a boy or a girl, you have absolutely no right to be telling other people what to do. In my personal opinion, you can't take care of yourself. Don't try and take care of other people. She went from mooching off the system to getting paid by it. And that's all this is. She needed a job, attention seeking, and nobody's going to talk shit on her because, oh, that's transphobic. You call me transphobic if you want. I don't care. If you don't know if you're 10 years ago, if you didn't know if you're a boy or a girl, you were mentally disabled, period. You could literally get a Social Security check for being mentally disabled. Wake up, America. West Virginia, like, how is this possible in West Virginia? And then the first thing she did was to go and try and help. Says she wanted to finding mental health support, permanent housing, employment. Like her job is to get other people on welfare. And people that have mental health problems don't need to talk to somebody with a mental health problem theirself. If you want to read the rest of it, I'll go slow through here so you can pause it and read the rest of it. I see nothing in here important. Clearly somebody attention seeking, and now she's going to be trying to tell us what to do. It's ridiculous. West Virginians, if Republicans, if we don't get out there and vote, they're going to take over our whole country. Like they've already in the White House and in all these Democrat states. Now they're trying to turn West Virginia blue. So that's today's video. If you like it, like it. If you like it a lot, subscribe. If you know other people in Wheeling, go ahead and share it with them. West Virginia is not going to be a blue state. Till the next time, y'all take care and God bless.